Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the biggest fraud of all? That's a sad question, and yet it's one that everyone or almost every one of us struggles with at some point during our lives. Some of us struggle with it off and on, and yet some of us are literally crippled by the thought that we are a fraud and that we are going to be discovered and we are going to be literally shunned by our world, our peers, our loved ones, anything like that. And it creates a feeling of anxiety and overwhelming fear of discovery of self as less than. And so what needs to happen? How do we take steps to overcome this picture of ourselves as a fraud, as not an authentic human being? How do we find ourselves again? Because when we see ourselves as a fraud, we have totally lost the picture of who we truly are, of who we were truly created to be. And so what steps do we need to try to heal that? One of the things that's really, really important is for us to give ourselves permission to put ourselves first sometimes, to literally do self-care. It's wonderful to care for other people, to love them, to be successful in work and play and all of those kinds of things. But it's critically important to put ourselves on our own list of people to care for and love and respect and all of those things, and to do it with some regularity, because we have to think enough of ourselves to think that we deserve to have time for ourselves, to play, to contemplate, to be still, whatever it is that helps us restore the sense of who we really are, of what we can be, of who we want to be. And so one of the things that's really important, again, is give yourself permission to put yourself first sometimes. You're not being selfish. You're not being arrogant. You're simply making a healthy choice. Seeing yourself with better eyes requires some work. It requires some love. If you can see behind me where I'm sitting in my office, you can see papers and all kinds of things laying around, typewriters, copiers, things like that. I'm writing a workshop to address those very issues of how do we go from seeing ourselves as a fraud to seeing ourselves with better eyes. And it is possible, and you can do it, anyone can do it. And I'm here to help you find the tools and the resources to shine, because you were born to shine, because your light will transform the world and you. See you another day. This is Sandy saying bye-bye.